What would it be like to run some of the coolest Hondas ever? Our job as parents is to embarrass the hell out of her. So what do we have here, babe? What happened? Staying warm. Their outdoor wood boiler. Three three-wheelers and a little four-wheeler? Haha, this is gonna be awesome. Definitely makes Mr. Ryan's amazing world that much more amazing. Just when you think you can't get any sexier, I tell you. Awesome stuff. Have a great day, everyone. Well, today we have extra special stuff. We have Macy. And this is her debut of awesomeness right here. And Brianna's gonna help with all that. And then the meatball man, who's eating yet again another one of my pencils. So what's gonna happen? We hit 10,000 subs. Whoever it is that we decide to pick, for whatever reason we decide to pick it, they're gonna get their choice. Oh, I can't wait for that.
This is gonna be so much fun. I hope you see it and like it.
Yes, definitely. Like and subscribe. Macy said so. So the key to all this, you're gonna have to subscribe and you're gonna have to like and you're gonna have to comment. The key is commenting. Now, I need to hear from everybody, what do you want? Well, the time has come to figure out what to do with this bus, okay? And I've been kicking it around. I figured, oh, I could sell it. I can, you know, the prices are up right now. But I have a better idea. I'm gonna be devastated if I sell this bus. So I think I'm just gonna give it away.
Brian is cuckoo.
And I don't really know how I'm gonna give it away. I don't know who I'm gonna give it away to or really how I wanna do it. But I think when I hit 10,000 subs, we're gonna give away this bus. And in the meantime, whatever money this video can make, we can throw into the bus and make it better, fix it up, modify it. Great, this thing's, I mean, awesome. It's just the right size bus. It's got a 7.3 liter diesel in it. It runs great. It's a perfect bus. It has air conditioning. It's got the handicap back door. It's got a flat floor through the whole thing, so you don't even have wheels, arches to deal with. I mean, it needs work to be finished. It was pretty much, somebody worked in it and had a lot of stuff done, but they didn't do the floor correctly. So we ended up tearing everything out to get to the floor to do it correctly. And oh man, spent a fortune and time in doing that stuff. The ceiling's mostly insulated already. It has factory air conditioning in it. It's a great bus and it's ready to just pick up and go. It already has the title converted to a motorhome. So you're most of the way there for doing this bus. And it's got all the little things you really want, short of the Allison 545 transmission. That's the only downfall of this bus, but everything else is what you'd want in a bus. So I figured maybe I'd give it away. And if I give this away, well, maybe I should give some other stuff away. So maybe I'll give this thing away. Now this, not the backhoe. This truck here, this is a 1978 Ford F-250. Cool thing about this, it's got a plow on it. Whatever. But this, I bought this truck because it has a Dana 60 in the front. Front and rear Dana 60s, I should say. So these trucks, there's very few of them left. I mean, this is an F-250 78. They came out with the F-350 in 79, but this would have been the custom, the Snow Fighter edition, and this truck has it. A lot of people took this front end and used it for off-road trucks and buggies and stuff, and that was really the value of this whole truck, was in that front end. It's got a 350, I guess a 400, be a 351 modified in there. Hasn't run in a couple years, but it ran when I parked it here. I mean, I was plowing with it, so I'll get that up and running and throw a couple bucks into that thing, and maybe we'll give that puppy away too. I mean, it's got 36-inch tires on it. So new shocks, the rear end, I just did that. You know, it's a truck. It needs a bunch of work. It's a project. Like a bunch of the cab. It's got some stuff here and there. Cab's got dents and dings and holes, but I did do the floors and bed line them. So it's a good truck inside. Ready for a bunch more years. Okay, so that's that truck. You know, I know I would love to get that truck. It was kind of fun to drive it around. I miss it. So there's this truck, and there's that bus. And then there's this truck. So if you've seen a bunch of my videos, you've seen this poor beast laying around for quite a few years. This is an 01 Dodge Ram. 1500. It was the last year for the solid front axle. It's got the 360 in it, not the 318, automatic. I bought this truck brand new. I went to the dealership. This was right after 9/11. I bought this truck. Nobody was buying anything. Everybody's terrified of everything. And I said, all right, I want this truck. I came home and immediately ordered a suspension lift and tires and rims for it. So the first week I had the truck, I stripped it down, and I was like 22 years old building a truck, and this thing is awesome. And basically I put 456 gears in it, and that's what led to the Power Wagon. Dodge Power Wagon kind of came out a few years later and was almost what this truck was built as. Just prior to it, like I said, I put 456 gears in it. I have the cable locking hubs, to call it that, so you don't have the vacuum lock hubs anymore. We got rid of that. It had a winch on there. This is the cable locking thing I was telling you about. Stereo system, had an awesome stereo with two 10-inch subwoofers buried in the back, so this thing would thump while we would go cruising and four-wheeling. And what is that? Huh. I mean, it's been sitting a little while. There's a tree growing in the bed of it that's like 6 feet tall. So however long a 6 foot tall tree takes to grow, a good 5-6 years or so. This poor thing, I mean, she's got some good cancer going here. And it's sad because I really love this truck, and it only has about 70,000 miles on it, which is unheard of. Like, well, not unheard of, but unreal to have this much rust and that few miles. Drive shaft snapped. That's what killed this thing. I was just moving it around the driveway and tink. I'm like, okay, well, that was that. So I'll add that to the list. So that's 3 things right here. And I probably even have some more. Yeah, I have a, let me think. So what's going to happen? We hit 10,000 subs. Whoever it is that we decide to pick, for whatever reason we decide to pick it, they're going to get their choice. What do you want? You want the bus? You want the truck? You want that truck? Man, I might even come up with some more stuff for this. Let me see what else I have here. So the key to all this, you're going to have to subscribe, and you're going to have to like, and you're going to have to comment. The key is commenting. Now, I need to hear from everybody, what do you want? Do you want the bus? Do you want the truck? Do you want the other truck? So, in the comments, what do you want? What do you want to see done? Okay, and the money that we make from this video until we give this thing away, well, let's obviously make this thing a little safer, work better, and nicer. I'll pressure wash it and clean it up. I'll probably paint it by the time it goes. Maybe clean the whole floor, get that all ready to go. Maybe paint the floor and have it just one big flat area. You can put anything you want in it from there. Who knows, if the video takes off and we make tons of money, then we'll do the whole bus and then give it away. That'd be the way to really do it. So if we decide to give this away too, this is the 1980 Yamaha XS 1100 Midnight Special. They only made one of these per dealership back then, and it's all black with gold accessories and trim lines and lettering. You know, they made it cool back then. Everything was chrome, and here was something that had some gold to it. So this puppy, she's a ripper. I can put up a video right here. You can check that out. But I think I'll add that too. You can have your choice.